Good afternoon to all the Colonia Country Club members. This is Casey O'Reilly, the Golf Pro of Colonia Country Club. Today is Thursday, July 6th. Halfway through the season here at Colonia. Weather's starting to change for the better. Summer's here, the golf course is perfect. So today we came out to the 15th hole. We're going to do a greenside bunker tip here today with firm sand. The bunkers here at Colonia are on the good side as far as I think it's an easy shot because the sand is very firm. I personally don't like sand that's very soft and fluffy. You can't judge the distance very well, so I'm going to make this shot real easy for you. A lot of people say the hard sand, they can't hit the shot. I find it's an easier shot. So what I try to do is we got a hole, we're on 15 here, so Nick, you like to show them the shot. We're in the left greenside bunker, and the flag is a good 20 yards away. It's almost on the other side of the green there. We're hitting uphill. So we're 20 yards away at least. So what I normally do out of my greenside bunker shots is I have 3 wedges in my bag, a 50 degree, a 56 degree, and a 60. For a shorter bunker shot, I'll use my 60. For the medium, normal side, green side bunker shot, I'm going to use my 56. And then if I have a long shot, I'm going to use my 50. And I'm just going to demonstrate what I try to do. So for the first shot here, I'm going to take my 56 degree, which is my standard sand wedge. The mistakes that you can't do here when the sand is firm is you can't open the club face, okay? I understand that all the books out there tell you to open the club face. Well, they don't know you have hard sand. So when you have hard sand, if you open the club face, the bounce of the club is going to bounce right off the sand into the ball, and you're going to scull it across the green. All right, so the first thing you got to do is pick your club and address the club with the club face square. Don't open it. And also choke down a little bit on the club, right? So those are your couple pre-swing, and of course setup. It's very important that we get at least 3 inches in the sand with your feet. You don't want to hit a bunker shot without swiveling your feet in the sand because you'll scull it. We have to hit the sand, so by lowering our feet, we're going to hit the sand, right? So, and by the way, you want to try to hit the sand about, I don't know, Nick, if you can see that in the camera, I don't know, 1 inch behind the ball. Obviously, you can't do that. It's illegal, but we're going to show you a tip today. So that's really what we're focusing on. And the ball is kind of forward in our stance, closer to our left foot for the right-handed golfer. And your weighted address is on your left foot a little bit. So that's your setup, square club face. Now, as far as the swing, I try to think about the shaft of the club. I don't think about the head or the grit. I want the shaft of the club to get vertical on my backswing. So on a normal shot with your driver, your 5-iron, your 7-iron, we're trying to turn the shoulders and get the shaft to go up and around. Well, in a bunker shot, all we want to do is get the shaft up. We're not turning here, right? It's a 20-yard shot. We don't want to hit the ball. We want to get a steep angle. So we're going to get the shaft of the club up. The shaft up in the air. Point the shaft of the club up towards the sky. That way. So that's your backswing. And then your downswing is just a mini turn of your body. You know, let your torso, let your belt buckle all turn to the target. So let's try one here. You know, pretty good lie, a little uphill, and again, 20 yards away. So let's get those feet in the sand. A good 3 inches. Let's get that grip, that club face square, not open. Square. Get your weight a little left. Get that up, and then just kind of turn the body to the target. So it looks like we're about 5 feet short. Now, the best thing about that shot is, I don't know if Nicky could show you with the camera, but you see all the sand I knocked on the green. Obviously Lance doesn't like that, but that's what you have to do. In other words, I hit the sand, and the sand knocked the ball up in the air on the green. The club face never touched the ball. And you can see here, I hit the line. You know, I struck the line, and the sand propelled the ball on the green, and all the sand went on the green. So that's how you would hit a normal, I don't know, 20-yard greenside bunker shot. Now, if we get another ball, and let's say the flag is right on the front of the green here, and I'm in the same spot, and it's a shorter bunker shot. I'm just going to change my club here, so I'm going to go from my 56 to now my 60, Same technique applies. So I'm not going to open the face because I'm going to skull it if I open the club face. We're on hard sand. So, you know, let's say the flag is, I don't know, 5 feet on the green here to the left. So again, the first thing you do is swivel the feet a good 3 inches so we hit the sand, get the weight on the front foot and square the club. And now again, because it's a shorter shot, a little less swing, a little less turn, but enough to get it out, right? We don't want to decelerate. It's always good to get it 20 feet past the hole and have a putt than have another bunker shot. So I still want to land this ball on the green, even though the flag is, say, 8 feet on the green. I still want to land the ball on the putting surface. So again, let's get the feet in the sand. Let's get the weight left. And then let's get that shaft up, vertical. And then thump the sand with the body turn. There you go. You can see that one went quite a bit, half the distance of the other shot, just because of the club selection, right? Now one more. Let's say the flag is way on the other side of the green, like another 20 feet past where the hole is today. You know, so you'd be 30 yards away. You're in the same bunker, but you got 30, 35 yards to the hole, say. Now I'm going to use my 50 degree. So I've used 56, 60, now 50. Quite a bit of loft change for the distance. So really not going to change much as far as technique. So again, we have firm sand, so swivel, square club face, and obviously because it's a longer shot, we're going to make a little bigger swing with the different club, right? So let's see if we get this one to fly past the pin, almost in the rough up there. So just going to get that club a little more up and around, because it's a little longer shot, and obviously more speed through the shot because we're trying to hit it 30 yards. All right, so, and again, I'm still trying to hit probably about 1 inch behind the ball, right? So we get the swivel, weight left. Let's see if we can knock this one over the green. Pretend that flag is a good 30 yards away. So let's get a little speed into this shot. There you go. Lands on the back of the green and rolls over. So that would have went about 30 yards. All 3 shots, I hit the sand behind the ball, and club face never touched the golf ball. So to me, when you get into hard sand, you have to choke down on the club, square club face. Don't open the club. You're just going to skull it right into the lip or right over the green. All right, and then as far as technique, to me, you have to get in the sand with the feet. You have to get the shaft up. And you got to turn your body to the target to get the ball on the green. Those are my fundamentals. Looks like we have a lot of raking to do here before anybody comes down. So if you have any questions as far as your bunker shots off the hard sand, you can contact me or Nikki anytime, and we'll come out here and show you basically the same thing we just showed you now. Thank you very much.